Funding infusion to expand mental health services in southeastern North Carolina.
Coastal Horizons is receiving $6 million to build the region's first behavioral health urgent care. The center will be located in New Hanover County and serve up to 16 people at a time. It will give people dealing with a mental health crisis or substance use disorder a place to walk in and get stabilized for up to nearly 24 hours. They'll have access to therapists and psychiatric providers. The new facility could keep patients in crisis out of overcrowded emergency rooms. Ryan Estes says Coastal Horizon sees hundreds of clients a month in adult and child services alone.
Estes says the funding came after the Coastal Horizon CEO, Margaret Weller-Stargel, spent months working with Senator Michael Lee during the state's budget talks.
Estes says the urgent care facility could open in about 2 years.